I dream 50 rich until my palms no longer itch. I'm running up a bag, I got no time for a bitch. I dream 50 rich until my palms no longer itch. I'm running up a bag, ain't got no time for a bitch. I dream 50 rich until my palms no longer itch. I'm running up a bag, ain't got no time for a bitch. I dream 50 rich until my palms no longer itch. I'm running up a bag, ain't got no time for a bitch.
What up, what up, what up, what up, world? It's your boy, What Competition, and we back with another vid, another 5 one at that. And you see what's going on. You see what's going on. We have the DualSense Edge Pro Midnight Edition. We about to unbox this thing. Let's get to it. If you new, like, subscribe, tap in with the competitors. Let's go. Open this bad boy up. Nice little premium box. All the way up, huh? Nice little premium case. Indentions in there. Wrap once again. You got the USB Type-C cord in here. And then let's unwrap this. Yes, sir. This is fire right here. Alright, let's talk about the case. So, let's open this thing up. It's hard shell compared to the Series Elite 2's soft shell. It's hard, but it's got cloth on it. So, out the gate, you get 4 different thumb pads, 4 different thumbsticks. You get 4 paddles, 2 of the generic ones, and 2 of this new style right here. We're gonna put that on and kind of give y'all a little showcase of it in a little bit. Also, you got USB-C to A, USB-C to Type A. So if you got one of the newer PlayStations, like the PlayStation Slim, then you're probably gonna have to hook it up in the back, unless you have an adapter like I have, where I got the Type A to Type C adapter. I can put it in the front. Also, this right here is like a lock. So when you charging your controller or you playing with it wired, you can lock it on while you charging it. That way it don't come out. You can have it on or off. So that's pretty cool. So there's no charging port for the inside like how the Xbox Series Elite 2 has a charger port in the inside where you can charge it. You can sit it on here like this and charge it. You can't do that on this one, unfortunately. Like for instance, on this one, you have this charger port right here. You can plug it up in the back. And this typically comes with, let's see, 4 paddles as well. You see how this is? It's cloth. It's kind of still hard, but it's cloth. Also, unlike the Series Elite 2, you can swap out your D-pad. You can't do that on this one. So, That's another indication that, to me, it's not better than the Series Elite 2. Another reason is because the battery life is trash. You only get 6 to 8 hours max on here when you can get up to 40 on the Series Elite 2. So this is the Series Elite 2, which is it's like my favorite for real, even though it has its pros and cons as well. But I like the fact that I can move this off, move the D-pad off, and put on a variation of the D-pad. I don't know why PlayStation didn't consider doing that, but that's a bummer, especially when you're paying $200 for a Pro controller. It's fire. Got all the PlayStation indentions in here. Square, triangle, X, circle indentions. Pretty cool. Had to get in the light so you can see it better. Nice and shiny, like look like patent leather. Got the shiny gloss. Rest of it's matte black. Feels pretty premium and high end. Okay, you got rubber on the back end. Okay. Trying to get on some Xbox-ish. Okay. With the rubber grips. And I noticed that the triggers have indentions on them as well. That's fire. Okay. I'll fire this thing on. Yeah. We gotta do some updates, I'm sure. So we'll double back in a minute. So just like Xbox and the V2 Pro, you got the ability to, just like any Pro controller, switch your trigger tension. So it's all about preference. Most people like to have it way down here for shooters, so you can have advantage on other people. For me, I usually like mine on the second one for shooters, because I still want to feel a little bit of a, to me this feels more like a trigger anyway versus the first one. But that's all preference based. These triggers just feel better anyway, just for some of the fact that on the Pro, you got these little indentions in there, which is all the PS symbols, X, O, triangle, square. So that's a dope feature that they added as well, because the original controller doesn't have that. So, and then like I said before, you got all that on here as well, which is pretty cool. Now let's talk about these right here. These are 2 more buttons that you can assign to stuff. Unlike the Series Elite 2, they don't have any more extra buttons that you can use, so that's cool as well. That's on. Now if you wanted to be able to pull it off, you can pull it off like that. If you want to lock it, which I'm going to do now, it doesn't come off. So that's a pretty neat, cool feature that the Series Elite didn't have. You ain't got to worry about stick drift because they added these new features in here. So let's get to it. So you hit this release button right here. Needed to zoom in, but it ain't. So this button right here, you push it and this comes up like this. You can take that off. So that's pretty cool. And I'm sure they probably have some different colorways that you can attach to. So this is a cool little attachment, but not only that, you can change out your sticks, whenever they start to get a little drifty, you can take them out and put new ones in. What you do is you lift this lever up like that, and boom, you slide it out. And then you can slide it back in when you're ready to replace them. And it has like a USB type of component on the end. And when you're ready, just slide it back in there. And then shut the lever down, and then you back. So that is a dope feature. The Xbox Series Elite 3 must have this feature because they stay getting stick drift. So this is a plus and a W for PlayStation to have that. And I get a thumbs up for that. That's fire. Let's go. And then when you're done, you just put this back on there. Bam. Easy peasy, man. Yes, sir. Okay, PlayStation. Okay, Sony, I see y'all. So you get 4 dome sticks. 2 are higher and the other 2 are default. These ones remind me of PS1, 2, and 3, where they got that dome and it's got that good feel. So I like to swap those out. I've tried it and it feels good for a little bit, but then I want to go back to the generic ones that came out the box because I'm used to using that with certain games. My only gripe would be that they probably could have did 2 more of these that were higher as well, you know, some longer ones, or 1 long and 1 short, you know, just to create that balance. They're not out the way. Like when I'm playing, if I want to go this way or I want to go that way, the ergonomics on here is pretty cool when it comes to using these back pedals. So I do like that. Let's see how the other ones feel. Just another look at them if I didn't show them. And here we have the ones that we all used to, the ones that are similar to the ones on the Elite Series 2, the pedals that we used to. To be honest with you, I like the new ones better. They just feel like they closer. The ergonomics just feel better. They feel more natural to me. So I like those ones better actually. So PlayStation get thumbs up for that one. So one feature that I like is the custom profile. You can have several different profiles with this Pro controller. So like me, in general, I usually keep 2. I think you can do 3 to 4, but I only need 2. And one's for like, you know, FPS shooters. And then I got one for like combat games for like, you know, boxing, UFC, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, stuff like that. So it's based on your preference. Like whatever you want to use it for, you can pretty much do it. That's a cool feature that I like. That also the Elite Series 2 has as well. That's the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you're new, like, subscribe, tap in with the competitors. Is the DualSense Edge Pro better than the Elite Series 2? Better than the V2 Razer? Leave it in the comments. Peace and love. I'll catch y'all on the next one.